All right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, guys, it is me, 80s from 4. So just so you guys know, you guys did see my community post of me having my my teeth filled. I believe my mouth is now feeling better now, so it's all good. I just needed to wait a few hours, and now it's all good. So as I said, we're gonna be recapping Group F and Group E for today, and we got some mad games, man. We got some mad games, man. So if you're new on here, consider hitting that like button. And also consider hitting that subscribe button as well. So let's start with the first game we have here is Morocco Canada. Morocco in this game were fantastic. I think the first half they were so good. Using en-Nesyri and Hakim Ziyech were incredible. The first goal was a mistake from Bono. Not Bono, sorry, Borhan making a mistake there. Hakim Ziyech in the empty net. And then from that point on, Canada did create some decent chances. They just couldn't finish on the day. And the second goal was scored by Yusuf en-Nesyri. That was a great cross into the box. And once again, guys, that Amarbet guy has been so impressive. Let me see who got that assist there for the Morocco goal real quick. I believe the assist was from. Let me see. Let me see if I can remember. Timeline assist. The assist came from. Let's see. Yeah, from Hakimi. Once again, Hakimi making a really good pass there from the right flank. And yeah, the Canadian defense were just really caught off. And then Canada did get one back with Adogupe advancing left. Puts a great dangerous low ball in the cross, and then Aguirre puts in his own net, and it is 2-1, right? And this, I believe, is the first own goal of this year's World Cup, I believe. So, and then from that point on, second half, Canada really started to put a lot of pressure on. They even almost got an equalizer when I believe Morocco cleared it off the line. They used it, but ultimately, guys, Morocco just held on. Second half was really Canadian dominance. They were trying to get that equalizer. I think Canada played well in the second half, but I think the issue for Canada in this World Cup is that I feel like they should have played more pragmatic. I feel like, for me, Canada tried to play too much open-minded, and I think that's what cost them an end. Because as good as they were in the World Cup qualifiers, they played counter-attacking football against the likes of USA and Mexico. So I just don't think this open brand of football is really their cup of tea, and I think they're more of a counter-attacking team. So I don't think the possession-based football really works for Canada, in my opinion. So maybe if they had done that approach, things could have been different for them in this group. But it is what it is. Morocco ends up topping the group, and we'll get to why they top the group, because a certain individual, man, this isn't it, right here. Yeah, certain individual, man. Lukaku. I just don't understand how he didn't score on the day. The amount of chances he missed on the game was ridiculous. He had 5 shots, and I can guarantee you he should have scored. I mean, it is ridiculous amount of chances. Guys, we should have seen Belgium through to the next round, because Croatia on the day were very underwhelming. I thought Croatia were disappointing on the day. Modric was really good. I think Modric was Croatia's best player in the day, making those so many shots. Courtois having a masterclass in goal. But really, Belgium should have won this, man. Belgium should have won this. And if they had won this game, they would have come through in second place, and we would have seen Croatia actually get grouped. But instead, it is Belgium that is getting grouped because they were unable to win this game. Because coming into this game, they were on 4 points, and Croatia were on 4 points. So because of the draw, Croatia gets 5, and Morocco is on 4. Sorry, Belgium were on 3 points leading coming into this game. So yeah, Lukaku, man, on the day, disaster class in terms of shooting. I just don't understand how he didn't score any of those opportunities. He really should have, and I think he knows himself that he was devastated. I could see him in the sidelines. He was angry at himself. And Lukaku, man, I said before, guys, Belgium's attack without Lukaku is very poor, and you see how Lukaku was so bad on the day, missing those amount of chances. But you have to give credit to the Croatian defense. I think the Croatian defense was excellent on the day. I think Vardiol did a good job, Sosa as well. And I think for Croatia, man, this is a huge point for them. But I do think they have to improve in their next round, because they'll be playing against Japan. And they're going to have to improve massively, in my opinion. Because what I saw from there today, I don't think was really that good. But, they got the job done, and that's ultimately that matters the most. And now for Group E action. Oh my God, Japan, Spain. Yeah. Before we get to this moment, let's talk about the first half. First half, Spain were the better team. Creating that early goal, Morata getting the early goal, nice header into the far post, and from that point on, Spain were good, right? But this is why I said with Spain, this is one of my big criticisms of Spain. I just don't really think their attack's that good. Their attack's not really that good. And I feel like their attack is so underwhelming, And the first cross in was a great cross into the box from Aspilicueta, putting a lovely cross in there for Morata to head it in. And from that point on, Japan were just creating chance after chance, but Spain just had so much possession, right? But I think the issue with Spain is that they just don't score enough goals, you know. And yeah, they were dominant in the first half, and you could see how Japan in the second half they came out with the momentum. They took off Nagatomo, they brought in Mitoma, which I think he should start. I don't know why the coach doesn't want to do it. And Luis Enrique actually took Aspilicueta off for Carvalho, which I thought was interesting, and he took out Kubo for Ritsu Don, and it was a beauty strike from Don. It's a beautiful strike coming off the box. Spain, Japan equalizes. I think Spain allowed way too much effort there. The defending for that goal was abysmal. No one tried to close him down. And he had Alexa Balde starting this game, which I thought, as much as I like Alejandro Balde, should you really start him in this kind of massive game, in this kind of magnitude? I don't know if he should have started this game. Once again, Rodri as center back suspect, Paul Torres, Balde, like, where is Eric Garcia? Why didn't he start this game? Why didn't Laporte start? Like, why does Luis Enrique always do, like, weird stuff with his lineup? I just don't understand why Rodri's a center back. I just doesn't make sense to me. I think it's very odd. Unai Simon was, I think he could have done so much better for the goal. And then the second goal, man. This cross into the box. Now, in my opinion, I think this shouldn't have counted. I don't think this should have counted because it went over the line. It went over the line, and it's not fair. Matoma putting the cross in there. And I just think that for me, it shouldn't have counted because it clearly goes over the line. And I don't understand how VAR is said. And for those who are saying, oh, it's not obvious, look at the angle of this, guys. It goes over the line. Okay? As much as I am happy for Japan to advance because, I'm Asian and of course, but putting that aside, objectively speaking, how does this goal count? Anyways, they score the second goal. The goal was counted. And from that point on, Spain tried to get themselves the equalizer, and Japan were just holding on for dear life. I think Japan were just knowing that Japan knows that, I think Japan were just trying to hold on. Spain were trying to like do everything they could to equalize, and Spain just ran out of energy, man. Obviously, I think the goalkeeper was really good in the second half, making some great saves. And Japan, man, this is the first time they have progressed in back-to-back knockout tournaments for the first time since 2000. And this is the first time they've done it, 2018 and now 2022. And it's also the first time they topped their group since 2002. So it's very, very interesting. And yeah, I mean, I just think that for me, man, Spain, man, on the day were just underwhelming in the second half. I just think that they need to press a lot more in the second half. And you can see how Japan just wanted it more. Like, the possession stats just doesn't look right. And you can see how much Japan wanted it. They're pressing for it. They know how much this means. And it's a huge, huge victory, right? And it doesn't even matter what Germany did. Because even though Germany won, Japan still went qualified because of the fact they won this game, right? And then Germany, Costa Rica, man. Wow. What a game. What a game this was. Costa Rica, man. You got to never say die attitude with this team. Musiala was fantastic on the day. I think Musiala, for me, deserves man of the match. I know it's easy to give man of the match to Kai Havertz, but I think he was excellent on the day. I thought Neuer was really poor for the goal. The first goal was scored by Serge Gnabry. Nice header into the box. Nice cross into the box from Royme. And the first goal, man. Neuer spilling it, and then the rebound there, and then the second goal, man. Neuer making a mistake. And then from that point on, Germany were just rampant. Kai Havertz came on. He changed the game, scoring a brace himself, and the Fulkrug getting the assist there. Goal there right at the end. And I just feel like for Germany, man, they just missed too many chances. I mean, look at the stats, man. Look at the stats. Right? Germany had 32 shots, 11 on target. Costa Rica had 7 shots and 5 on target. You have to give credit to Keylor Navas on the day. He was excellent. Neuer, I thought, was really poor. I thought, for me, Sula was suspect at the back. And this is what I said with Germany, man. Germany's defense is very suspicious. Their defense is not very good. And I just don't understand why Kimmich is playing as a right back. I just don't understand it. And yeah, man. And why is Thomas Muller continuously starting? Like, Fulkrug saved Germany in the last game, and yet they're still starting Thomas Muller. It's ridiculous, man, for Hansi Flick. And we have to have a real honest discussion with Hansi Flick with that German team. Did they overachieve that year because of the lockdown or and so forth? So, like I said, guys, it's just a quick reaction to the games. We'll definitely have more in depth. Maybe after the World Cup is done, we're gonna have to have a serious discussion with some German fans. I'll try to invite a German fan to come on and give their honest thoughts because we really need to honestly discuss what happened to German national team. Really, man, because this was a very manageable group for them, and they really should have advanced. They really should have qualified. But it is what it is. Give credit to Spain and Germany. I mean Spain and Japan for advancing. So we got two big teams to go out today. Belgium and Germany, who could have predicted at the start of the tournament. So if you're new out here, considering that subscribe button, like to be if you enjoyed, comment down below your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.